9. The prairies, the treeless grasslands. In this chapter, we will learn about the various grasslands of the world, location and land of prairies, climate, vegetation, cattle rearing, industries, life of the people, and 2 MCQs. Fill in the blanks, match the column, WH questions, do an activity, hone our life skills. Some parts of the world have an extreme type of climate. Summers are hot and winters are cold. The rainfall is also less. Only tall grasses grow in such regions. Grasslands are large plains of grass. There are few trees and bushes. They grow in warm and dry places where there is too little rain for forests to grow, but enough rain to stop the land from turning into a desert. The biggest temperate grasslands of the world are the steppes of Eurasia. These grasslands extend from Mongolia and northwest China in Asia up to Romania and Hungary in Europe, through Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and parts of Russia. A vast stretch of gently sloping grassland is situated in the interior of North America. It extends from Canada to Mexico. The grasslands are called the prairies. Prairie is a French word which means a grassland. In the southern hemisphere, the main areas under temperate grasslands are pampas in Argentina, South America, fields in South Africa, and downs in Australia. Location and land. The prairies are located in the northern hemisphere, halfway between the equator and the North Pole. The area was once covered with thick, tall grasses. Before the coming of the Europeans, it was the grazing ground for bisons. The soil is quite fertile there. Water is available in plenty from the Mississippi and Missouri rivers. Today, it is the biggest farming region of the world. Climate. As prairies are located in the temperate zone, the winter is cold and summer is hot. Moderate rainfall occurs in summer. There is occasional rainfall in winter. Vegetation. Trees are rare in the prairies, except along the rivers. The climate is not suitable for growing trees. Grasses grow quickly during spring and change to hay in autumn. European settlers used the prairies first for grazing their cattle and then as farmland. Agriculture. Most of the prairie region has been converted into very large wheat farms. Before the Europeans migrated to North America, only wild animals used to live in these grasslands. Then the Europeans cleared these grasslands and converted the land into agricultural farms. The agricultural farms are very big and machines like tractors, harvesters, combines, etc. do all the agricultural operations. Since this land was not in use for thousands of years to grow crops, the soil is very fertile. The per hectare production of wheat here is much more than that in our country. USA and Canada are the leading wheat producing countries of the world. They export a lot of wheat. Because of the very large production of wheat, the Faroese region is called the wheat basket of the world. Here people start tilling the soil after the snow melts in the beginning of spring. Beside wheat, they also grow maize, oats, barley, oilseeds, etc. The farmers are educated and skilled. They use the latest techniques of farming. There are good storing facilities for the grain. The surplus production is stored in the silos. The farmers make their houses on the farms. They usually grow a single crop on a very big farm. This type of agriculture is called commercial farming. Cattle rearing. The western part of the prairie grasslands is hilly and less fertile. Cattle rearing is the main occupation. Thousands of cattle are kept on very big farms called ranches. The cattle are fed with alfalfa grass that is very nutritive. Maize is also used as the food for cattle. The dairy industry is very well developed. The cattle provide a lot of milk and meat. Machines are used for milking the cows and making milk products. Milk, cheese, butter, etc. are exported in large quantities. Milk is exported in condensed form or dry form too. On an average, a cow of USA gives several times more milk than an Indian cow. There are big slaughtering houses in these regions. Meat is packed under hygienic conditions and exported. Chicago in USA is the largest meat packing center in the world. It is near Lake Michigan. The ships can reach Chicago through the inland waterway of St. Lawrence River and the Great Lakes of North America. Industries. Many minerals are found in the region of prairies. Lignite coal and mineral oil are mined in large quantities. There are many oil refineries and ore crushing factories. The important industries in the prairies are meat packing factories and flour mills. Life of the people. The people of the prairies are mainly engaged in agriculture and cattle rearing. They lead a very comfortable life. Their diet is very rich and nutritive. They consume a lot of milk, milk products, and meat. All the towns are connected by road and rail. Some of the important towns of this region are Winnipeg, Canada, Oklahoma, Omaha, and Chicago, USA. The standard of living of the people is very high. New words. Prairies, a French word meaning meadows or grasslands. Ranchers, a large area where cattle are kept and bred. Homestead, house on a farm with buildings around it. Silos, tall cylindrical buildings used to store food grains. Recap: the temperate grasslands are found in the interior of the continents of the temperate zone. Prairies have an extreme climate with hot summers and cold winters. Prairies are the world's largest farming regions. They are called the wheat basket of the world. The farms are very big. Most people live on these farms. Cattle is reared for milk and meat. The main industries are meat packing, ore crushing, flour mills, and oil extracting.